Hey man, I want you to drop the fear and the doubt, bro. Don't let people get into your head and tell you how to live your life or to do something that you don't want to do in terms of where you're headed. Where a lot of people are afraid of judgment. They're afraid of being judged for what they're doing. They're afraid of being judged for where they're headed or what they can be or what they can provide and bring to the table. Don't be afraid of judgment, man. Life is too short. It is too short, my friend, for you to be afraid of judgment. Dude, turn on the camera. Go after the girl. Go get the income that you want. Go build the life you want to build. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. A lot of it is mindset. All this is mindset, my friend. You have to put yourself in that position. A lot of people care too much about what other people think, and they don't live their life, and they live a mediocre life or an average life. And there's nothing wrong with average if that's what you want, but you shouldn't go for mediocre. And you probably shouldn't even go for average either, because that's a disrespect to you because you know you can be more. And you know you can. Deep down somewhere, you have to know that you can be more. Because your entire life you've watched people succeed. You've looked at history, you watch people have a great family, a great life, do great things, inspire people, write books, build businesses that help people, build a community, whatever it might be. They chased their dreams. They chased their aspirations. Yeah, they had to go through the hate. They needed to be hated on by people. They needed to be ridiculed and talked shit to by everybody. But they still did what they had to do. And they were loved by some but hated by most of the time. That's sometimes how it is. But that's what the journey is about. It is about your resilience, your determination to go get what's yours, you know what I mean? And I don't want you to live a life where you're too worried about the opinions of other people and then you start to regret your life because you didn't live. You know, I don't want that for you. I don't want that for anybody. I want you to go out there and live. Yeah, I'm afraid of judgment too, man. I got some past insecurities about judgment that haven't really showed up, but they're always gonna be there. I can't just get rid of them, but I've learned how to conquer them. And it's in my head if I make a video or if I go out and do something or if I think about like a certain thing I want to accomplish, sometimes that doubt will sneak in. Sometimes I'll think about what someone else will think that people that don't even know me. I don't know them. And I somehow try to rationalize and give value to an opinion that it shouldn't matter. Because if I'm doing stuff with the right intention, with the right heart, with the right mind, then I'm on the right path. If I'm following after what I believe in, that I'm making sure I'm impacting other people, that I'm making sure that I'm not trying to be selfish, that I'm trying to be selfless and give back. But I'm taking care of myself first because you have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others. You know what I mean? So people got to get to that point. And a lot of people live in a world nowadays because of social media and how things have changed, where they value the opinions of other people way more than they value their own, and it leads them astray because now they're not even their own person. They're who they want you to be. So they're going to live your life by telling you what to do, by telling you where you should go, by telling you what path you should carve. But you know what path you should carve, or you should try to find it for yourself. That is life itself, man, and it takes a while to get to that point. It takes a while to get to that point. But you need to be gracious. You need to be, what's the word? You need to be thankful for what you have, and be thankful for your mind, because that is the most powerful source of energy, the most powerful source of thinking and creation and imagination that you're ever going to get. Of course, AI is going to be impressive. Of course, AI is going to outdo us. It's going to outdo the brain and how fast it is and the memory and the processes. Yeah, that's great, but it's not you. It is not your brain. You are specific. You are unique. You should care about what you think. You should care about how you feel. You shouldn't put that under what people are telling you. You shouldn't let people that live such different lives from you and don't do the right things tell you how you should live, or they talk shit about where you're headed, about who you should be, man. So just try not to be one of those people that are stuck in that position where their entire life is just ran by what everybody else thinks, says, and does. Don't be that person. Be someone that actually follows through with what they say and what they believe in, because that's a leader. It shows that a leader that respects himself, of course, looks after other people, but they don't let people ruin their dreams or desires or aspirations because people are on the opposite fence of it. So just keep that in mind, man. I don't want to make this video too long, but just don't let people live your life for you. Don't let their opinions, their doubts, their insecurities weigh on what you're doing and who you are and where you want to go and the impact that you want to have and the goals and dreams that you want to accomplish. Don't give them that power because it takes a lot of time to get out of that. And if you're in that, try to do yourself a favor and have a lot of love and self-respect and commitment to yourself to start valuing your own opinion and your own way of living and your own dreams and aspirations, and take that first and not take what they want. A lot of people nowadays, like I said, man, they're living vicariously through other people and through things that they see and hear because they want to be normal and they want to be seen and they want to be quote unquote with the times or whatever it might be, man. You got to live your own life. You can't live other people's out. You can't live other people's other desires that they would want for you or their expectations. That's another big one before I close off the video is a lot of people are going to have expectations of you that are very unrealistic, that are very different from what you're used to. If you see that with the jobs out there, you see that with sometimes with relationships, or you see that with things on the news and whatnot. Um, you see that even with friendships, man. You just have to be careful of living for other people in terms of exceeding their expectations. You should respect the ones that you love and their expectations, but you should definitely hold on to your expectations a lot more and live up to that. It's going to get you a lot further, and you're going to respect yourself more because you're holding yourself up to a standard and you're being realistic with yourself and you're having accountability and responsibility and discipline to go out there and do what you got to do because now your expectations, instead of it coming from social media or for people who don't give a shit about you, your haters or your doubters or people that try to fear monger you, instead of it coming from that, now it's coming from a place of self assurance. You have your self worth taken care of it, or you're on the journey to get it. Your self confidence, your self esteem, your self love is all being boosted and it's going higher because you're starting to meet your own expectations. You're starting to take care of what you know you got to take care of, and you start to live the way that you want to live. And yeah, not an easy road. It takes time. But my friend, I think you can do it. So just don't be afraid of being judged. Don't be afraid of being hated on. Don't be afraid of people casting doubt at you. It's okay, man. It's part of the journey, and you'll be all right. Just know that if you believe in something with your whole heart, and you know that's something that's right for you, and you have the right intentions to go after and get it, and or go after whatever it is you want to get, or be whoever you want to be. If you have the right intentions and the right heart, and you're following and going after the guidelines of something that you strongly believe in, then you're good, man. Just don't let people get into your head and don't let them have any real estate in your head and in your psyche of what they think you should be and what they think you should do and turning into an NPC or some drone that needs to be popped in a hamster wheel and just fed and be told what to do and how to live and how to do this and that. Don't fall for that. You're a human being. You have your own individuality. So take care of that and cherish that and fight for that into your dying breath. I'm telling you, that's going to get you far in life. But this video is getting long, so my name is Larry. I go by the Destin One or the Wolf on social media. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope I said something that can impact you and help you out. And if you guys could, please like, subscribe, share the video. It helps to get it out to the world and helps get the message out. Hopefully it impacts people and it impacts you. And let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the video and where you guys are at. And if you guys are letting judgment get to you or if you guys are fighting it back against it and you guys are building some strong self-esteem and self-worth, let me know down in the comments below. But with that said, about to clock in for work here soon, guys. So y'all take care, man. I'm going to make a few shorts and I'll leave y'all to it. This is Larry. I'll see you guys in the next one.